He did indeed see shit. Shit. Fuck no, that's a bad piece of fuck shit, bitch, tit, cock, motherfucker. Sin. Sin City was made for ya. Angels like you. Sin City was. Then. Okay. Come on, bruv. Sin. Sin City was made for you. Angels like you. Sin City was made for you. Can't believe Vic is gonna miss this, you know? She loves watching me fuck. Claws can't trap pigment, so it almost can't do anything. Oh, I see. An high element. Emitting that signal. Captain's whereabouts. Guess for now we should take this back to the There.
You'll see the Jester.
It's Soldier Boy! Oh my god! No, he got lost in the cum! Oh. A stepmom sounds good.
Hello? Hello?
Miss Busybody! Oh, I just touched my toes!
Oh, Milford! Not now! Oh, dear.
No!
Sorry.
Actually, you sure picked up that
No.
quickly.
Answering phones is the only thing that I'm really good at.
Only thing that you've got an idea.
Oh, you've got an Oh, good for you!
Oh god! Oh, that's my own fucking shadow. God damn it. I thought that was the shadow one of the guys, you know. That was my own shadow. It was my own shadow.
Being able to look at Jolly's big toe is the greatest thing that has ever happened in my life. It is so round and so revealed. I thought I would have to pay so much money. I would have spent my life savings for just a crumb of foot. But alas, Jolly has provided the toe for free. I am 100% jerk into this later.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? They're not cocking their guns, they're cocking their cocks. Slide down below, Black Cattle.
Oh no Pyro, a well time to Riz Croset Kiki.
Time to Riz Crossroads! Oh no, Pyra! Oh well, time to Riz Crossroads! Oh my fucking god! Oh no, no, Pyra! Riz to Riz Kiki! Like if they're happy. Yo, what up guys? Hello. And welcome back to more of the Rimsky game. The Skyrim Sky. And I feel like the noise removal works really well in this audio interface because I can't hear my fan. My fan is running right now. Like, what if I put the fan like right here? Okay, so when I speak and the fan is like right here. Like, yeah, you can hear it, but it's like not awful. Because before, like, the fan would be very annoying. Like, even if the noise was like gated, you'd still hear the fan. But hey, it's really fucking hot today. What is it, 24 degrees? Weather. 25 degrees, oh my fucking god. Because I remember waking up and I felt like, wow, why is it so fucking hot? It was 26 degrees at its peak. Wow. It was hella hot today, but hey. No worries, we got the Rimsky Rim. I would be working today, but I cut my foot. And driving with like my foot, I don't want to irritate the, cut too much and fuck it up. So I'ma just like let it be. I changed around my layout a little bit. So it's like a mix between the offset style and the regular style. I think it's kind of cool actually. The game is nice and big. And I'm not covering too much of the screen. The chat isn't covering any of the screen. I think it's rather cool, actually.
Now would be a good time to talk.
Yes, indeed, Serana. We are finally back.
I wasn't sure we'd make it out of there in one piece. I know.
But we did.
Weird. But I felt kind of scared. For you.
Aww.
For both of us. The Ideal Masters could do anything, really. They could have trapped us there for one. I wouldn't like to be a hostage for eternity. Again.
Aww. A gullible vampire believes in some unseen forces, huh?
Maybe you're a pile of talking script jelly. The Ideal Masters are real. Everything I said about the soul cairn was real. There are trapped souls, cryptic, floating entities. We fought an undead dragon. What we saw basically spelled out everything I had read about that place. The soul cairn. Realm of oblivion as ruled by the Ideal Masters. And, of course, you didn't see them. They're called unseen for a reason. Ugh. Wait. You're just messing with me, aren't you?
Haha. Well, at least you'd have better company than in an Elder Scroll this time around.
It's not funny.
Okay.
Maybe next time, I'll be the one to personally soul trap and place you in the soul cairn. See how you take that.
With dignity and panache, of course.
You really don't give up, do you? Seriously. I'm just glad it's all over.
Aw. Game is kind of quiet. And my little mixing deck hasn't come yet, so I have to do this manually. What the fuck is panache? Panache is like swagger, charm, that kind of stuff. And hi, Sanzen, welcome in. I got a new audio interface, and I need to get this little mixing deck with it. Does the game really want me on 100% volume? Whoa, it's a cool word. I like fancy words like that.
Moody sometimes.
That sounds better, yeah.
Honestly, I
How you doing, man?
appreciate that you're keeping our spirits up. Thanks. Look, there is something I'd like to tell you.
Oh yeah?
And I really feel like now
I gotta go to sleep, man. Right,
Do
fair
you-
enough.
like me? Not just as a friend,
Oh.
but as something else? I think you know what I mean.
This isn't healthy, yeah. I'm assuming it's quite late over there. If it's 8 PM for me, then... Good luck with the stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Then, hopefully this won't be awkward.
Mm-hmm. India, it's 12:30. Ah, cool. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. That's a pretty reasonable sleep time. That's not too bad.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Nice, actually.
It really is.
You are so nice and...
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to...
How do you feel, Serana?
I feel free. For once. I didn't mean to jump you like that. I just wanted to do it my way this time. To conquer
Awesome.
my fear and do the very thing that still gives me nightmares on my terms.
Hell yeah.
It had to be someone I
Aw.
trust. It had to be you. I used to see intimacy as a way to deceive, to take advantage, and most of all, to demonstrate power, control, domination, degradation.
Not fun things.
It's like
Well, they can
all
be
my
with consent,
life,
of course.
I've only ever seen a facade. I just wanted to experience what it's really meant to be like for once. With you. Nothing else then?
Serana's charm added. Interesting. What's that? Being with Serana influences your natural charisma. Your speech skills increased by 25 with her as a follower. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we got to discover the location of Elder Scroll Dragon. And they were saying, like, College of Winterhold is probably your best bet. So let's head off there then. It's nice that you have a fast travel place that lets you go directly to her balcony. That's pretty nice. And I've been to Winterhold. Awesome. The true nature of Wisp mothers who reside in Skyrim's frozen and mountainous regions is a mystery. And it will remain a mystery because... I've
been looking for you.
Hi, Karia.
Something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Cool.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins in the beach. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining. Cassia.
Thank you, Cassia. I will get to you whenever I get to you. We never know when that's gonna be, though. Okay. So what's his balance like? Voice is maxed. It doesn't feel like it's back maxed, though. Let's just turn everything down. Because everything sounds so loud, except for voice. And music. I like music.
Just the cars and the yards in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them.
Damn. The whole damn lot of them. That's not very PogChamp of them. Alright, time to enter the College of Winterhold. Like a dirty mage.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the
Well,
gate
damn,
is not
okay.
open. You shall not gain entry.
Okay. What is this place?
Oh.
As if I don't know.
Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This
Right.
is the College of Winterhold.
Okay.
A safe haven for mages in Skyrim.
Cool.
A place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
And why are you out
I
here?
am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And
Right,
if,
that's
in
cool.
the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls.
Do you?
Indeed I
It is
do.
true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic.
Yeah, I don't really
Small
have that.
test, if you will.
I haven't practiced. I think we both know I'll succeed here.
You know, I think you're right.
Aha,
Be a
the
superb
Riz.
addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our
Riz,
master
the
wizard.
true greatest power of
Please,
Skyrim.
Follow me.
Sometimes you gotta let a middle finger fly. Tell them they can stick it where the sun don't shine. Tell them they just want and leave him on a high road. And leave him on alone. No. That song has been rummaging my head. Aw, everyone's so...
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
This guy is tiny. That's far beyond my level of skill.
Is it? This is disappointing.
Bro, you are
Giselle
2 feet tall.
might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
I just got here. Not everything is a competition, you know.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Well, then take me on in a fist fight, bro.
May you walk on warm sands.
He is so tiny. Is he like one of those different Khajiits, the really tiny ones? Because there's really big Khajiits, and then there's really small Khajiits.
I believe I've made myself.
And then there's like normal
clear.
Khajiits.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college.
What was that all about? Oh, this probably starts the college quest. We can do that some other time. We're here for the Dragonborn. Not Dragonborn, the Elder
I
Scroll.
believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision. Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Why is bro so miniature?
So,
Welcome,
this
welcome.
must be the main
We were just
classroom
beginning.
for the college.
Please, stay and
Kind of expected
So,
more
as I was
tables
saying,
and chairs.
the first
to
thing
be
to
honest.
understand is
But
that magic is,
at least
by
no
its
one's
very
going to be
nature,
dozing off in
volatile
class now.
and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Safety should be more important than anything.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree.
Well, they're stupid.
Don't listen to him. You can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any ward
That's
spells.
all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't...
Lesser ward.
anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
I don't know if I have enough magicka for
Over
this.
there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and
Time to use a potion of magicka.
keep it up.
Give me a second to recharge my magicka.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think
Ooh, that's
this is an
kinda cool.
Excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Keep it up.
Cool. Completed first lessons. I have somehow enrolled. I'm not trying to become a mage right now. That'll be like our side hobby we do after. When we need something else to do.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
What is?
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
What's your problem with Feralda?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks.
By your superior good looks.
Nothing's going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
I thought it might be more efficient if I waited until the end of the day to put the books back on the shelves.
And shall I be forced to wait until the end of the day as well? I will need to have a word with Urog regarding your training.
Are you seeing this?
Yes, Serana?
Check it out. The college has got so many books here.
That's true.
I've never been to a proper library before. We kind of had one back on the island. But can you compare that to this? To think, all the countless books they have stored here. The decades, the eras of knowledge.
Yeah, for real.
Tales of stories of heroes of old. Fables, legends, all sorts of narratives. I know we have important things to do, but don't you think it would be a good idea if we'd relax here for a bit? Just browse what they have to offer.
Sure.
And you don't have to keep dawdling there like a thrall. Come on, see if there's anything you'd like to read.
Aw, that's sweet. I was kind of curious about Eleanor. Where'd she go?
Confound it all! This page too! That makes 5 in total. This is unacceptable!
Is something the matter?
A page from one of these texts, and 4 others, torn right from the spine. I've consulted with Urog's apprentice girl, and she insisted, rather emphatically, that none of these tomes have been checked out for years. I told the girl that wouldn't preclude a thief from browsing the cases.
Mistakes happen. You shouldn't be so harsh.
I don't blame her, though. It's the head librarian's duty to keep more sensitive texts behind sealed doors. Or perhaps it's the fault of the one who trained him. In either case, the result is the same. It is as I feared. Someone has managed to steal key pages from the writings of Trictus. You need to brush up on your history. This nameless scribe you speak of is Vanis Galarion. It is not to mention a stubborn...
Okay, I can't be bothered right now.
...that a controversial theory might actually have merit.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
She sounds modded.
I'm Mr. Groshob's apprentice. While I've been trained in the library arts, at the moment, my duties are rather limited. There isn't much that Master can't handle already. I'm more of an understudy, someone who takes over if and when he retires.
That's fair
Which
enough.
at this rate will be anywhere between someday and never.
Don't orcs have like the shortest lifespan of any of the races? So you're likely not gonna have to wait very long.
Recently, I've been tasked with updating the college dictionary, which is a thankless but important job. Dictionaries are critical tools for preserving language, and they allow future generations to communicate with their ancestors.
Isn't a dictionary more or less static?
Not necessarily. Master says spoken language is a living, breathing organism, always evolving and shedding old skin. In contrast, the written word is both living and dead. It's filled with babies and grandparents. My job is to introduce you to them. No, and it's not an exaggeration. I know Master Groshub looks old, well, because he is. Way too old for an orc.
Yeah.
The rumor around here is that he's immortal.
Huh.
As in, he measures time by the era.
Wow.
Which means unless I start a competing library, I'm stuck being an apprentice forever.
Oh. He may not age, but I bet he can be killed.
And who do you think the college will blame? The only girl in town who stands to
Damn, has he deserved death?
No thanks. I'll just play the waiting game and hope Master Groshub chokes on a Horker loaf.
Damn, okay.
Just the one. Let's just say Neri and Faralda are having Sergius enchant more than just items.
But he's so old.
Neri and Faralda are Altmer. They may not look it, but Sergius is probably half their age.
Right.
Just one. In the interest of efficiency, Master insists that I only make updates when there are at least 10 new words worth adding. Well, if he's going to be so rigid about it, I'm going to speed the process by developing some of my own.
Ooh, making up words is fun. Can I help?
As much as I appreciate it, only a trained librarian is allowed to introduce new words into the annals.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. You know how people use animals as verbs or gerunds? Like ferreting out or squirreling about or wolfing down?
Right.
Well, I thought, why not apply the same logic to trolls? I find trolls to be very fierce but honest creatures. The way I see it, trolling could mean stating your opinion, but with honesty and passion. You know, the same way a troll fights.
Ain't no way. Are you trolling me right now?
Well, sort of, I think.
She made up trolling, no way.
The Arcanium is a very prestigious library, with many of its books going back to the Second Era. The more delicate tomes are kept under lock and key, but you're welcome to browse the outer collection at your leisure. Master Groshub has a list of books unfit. Talk to him if you want more information.
Okay, cool.
I heard in the Dark Brotherhood they assign a listener just so people can vent their problems. All right, then.
So people can vent? Vent, that's pretty sus. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. By Mikhail the Bard? Welcome, good sir, to this indispensable guide. Within these pages, I, your humble author and guide, will describe to you the great city of Whiterun, the jewel of the north. Whiterun offers numerous diversions for the man in search of adventure, fortune, and companionship, whether for a night or for a lifetime. The city is graced with not one, but two worthy taverns, and there are maids and wenches aplenty. The city is located rather centrally in Skyrim, and this is well, for it is not far from anywhere. Perched high upon a rocky hill, Whiterun dominates the grassy plains that surround it. High stone walls protect its denizens from the wolves, mammoths, bandits, and other dangers lurking beyond. When you first enter through the city's main gate, you will find yourself in the Plains District. This is so named because it is the lowest of the city's 3 neighborhoods. But here can be found the Banded Mare, which account among the finest taverns in all of Skyrim. The scenery within is quite compelling if you have an eye for the fairer sex. A stout lass named Hulda tends the bar. Don't let that stony Nord exterior fool you, for she is possessed of all that same fiery passion that all Nord women try so hard to conceal. Sardia, the barmaid, is an exotic Redguard beauty. She is quite mysterious, and your humble author is determined to learn her secrets. Outside the Banded Mare is a modest marketplace, and here is where I found true love. though I would never deter a fellow hunting hound from the chase. For indeed, why should I author these tomes, if not to provide guidance in this very matter? I must ask that you do me this one kindness. Her name is Carlotta Valentia, and she is a magnificent beauty who makes a modest living selling bread and produce in the daylight hours. By the gods, I will make that feisty beauty mine someday. And of course, there are other services to be found in the Plains District. Berthel's General Goods offers various and sundry wares for the adventurous traveler, and Arcadia's Cauldron offers what tonics and herbs one would expect from an apothecary shop. Arcadia herself is an amicable sort. I often visit her to make conversation, as she is an imperial far from home. She is, however, a bit old for my taste. A gentleman of advanced years might find her a worthy companion. Should you need your blade sharpened, or your armor hammered, War Maidens offer smithing services very near the main gate. The smith is a pretty imperial named Adrienne Avenici, but she is married to a great hulking brute named Ulfberth Warbear. Adrienne is quite fair, but I should not want to find myself being introduced to the keen edge of that husband's war axe. If married ladies are your preferred sport, then have at, but don't say that you weren't warned. Near the smith is the drunken huntsman. Here some of the wealthier gentlemen gather to share both drink and rumors of the wild world. If you prefer a more distinguished class of company while you sip fine wine, you may be well at home here. Of the Wind District, I have little to say. Most of the buildings in the second tier of the city are residencies. Though there is also a temple of Kinnereth and Yovaska, the meat hall of the companions. There are some intriguing prospects to be found in the meat hall should you favor a strong and fearless warrior woman. You will find little game at the temple, however. The priestess, Danica Purespring, is interested almost exclusively in spiritual matters. Okay, but Carl really be yapping about all the people of Whiterun.
I wonder if a librarian at Cyrodiil leaves all the cleaning duties to a single apprentice.
Damn, bro invented music by just killing some woman?
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion.
Wow.
Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Eleanor, the library is in disarray. When books are strewn about here and there, it makes it impossible.
I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
What do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
It's just the professors come in here and scatter.
Of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I need to find one and I was told you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Interesting.
Fight well.
Telekinesis arrows?
There you go. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Of course. Thank you.
All right, then.
Interesting. Huh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is one I read. Okay, cool.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Right. And where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields.
Okay.
He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago.
Let's hope he's alive.
Haven't heard from him since.
People don't tend to stay alive in Skyrim. Alright, find Septimus Signus.
Not bad, not bad. I feel like I could spend ages in here. Or, I have an even better idea. Cast a pocket reality spell and take all these books with me. Time flows differently in Oblivion, so that would mean I could read all these books without a care in the world. Though,
brilliant.
That would require me knowing that spell, which I don't. I just know someone mentioned it to my mom once.
Ah.
Ugh.
If that's your way of saying you want to spend a few extra minutes in here, I'm fine with that.
Well, just give me a second. Huh. Dwemer recipe to create an ancilla. Mechanical intelligence. The first one. Cortana, it was called.
Cortana?
Which was then inserted
Cortana.
into a Dwemer
I need a
exoskeleton,
weapon.
linking the user with this ancilla. Interesting. And I'm done.
What were you reading?
Dwemer schematics. They're pretty interesting.
Oh wow, good to hear. Let's move.
All right.
Cool.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I'm glad you're here too.
Do you need something? Yes, I do. Don't tell anyone else, though. Sometime back when I was still mortal, my parents ordered an entire keg of Ultimar Golden Pear wine. And yes, I know my parents were weird, but like any other Nord royalty, they did like their wine. Anyway, what I did next was probably the most stupid and one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One afternoon, I snuck down into the cellar while everyone was asleep, and I thought, maybe I should have a quick swig of this. And the next thing I knew, I was laying flat on my belly with both my parents yelling at me. I supposedly finished the entire keg.
That was rather amusing.
Yes, it was. But getting hungover really isn't.
Right. That's fair enough. Find Septimus Signus. Interesting that that's a side quest. You'd think that, you know, getting an Elder Scroll would go in the main quest category. Oh, fuck. Oh well. Just paid $1,000 to jump out of a window. I mean, that's basically like American hospital bills. I'll take it. Swimming under ice must be so terrifying. In real life. Where you don't know where the next, like, place you can breathe is. This is where Septimus is living? You cannot wait in the air. Right, I didn't know I was in the air. I'm sure it's fine. Popping in at 9:30 at night. I'm sure he's awake. Got a nice little boat going that he probably can't use. Because it's frozen over. But maybe in the summer he could.
Dig.
Excuse me?
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
What do you mean by rise?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Right. I don't understand. Are you insane? Why did he say dig? Is he stupid?
The warp of air, the weft of time. Then the madness begins. How long will it be sun? My feet were set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and drew me down. It licked the panes and smokes the glass. But I'll rise to your depths, and I'll know your lost unknown.
I heard you know about the Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them, or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Okay, so where is this scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking.
Yes, nearby.
On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Of course, it's all nearby. Can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
And what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
And where is this Black Ridge?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
And how do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty.
Okay.
Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Interesting.
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings? To glimpse the world inside an elder scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always
Interesting.
do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
What is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
And what do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Interesting. Right.
This must be the place.
This truly is a place. Off we go, I guess, to transcribe the lexicon. Aftan isn't near Mizzenschleft. Shame.
Weapons up.
It's like they don't know who we are.
Right, it is like they don't know who I am. Or who we are. We have me, Serana. Is that Katana? I haven't seen her in a while. Good to see you. And Meg, the homies all back together.
Do you think we have all the information we need?
Wait, so this is base Skyrim, right? So base Skyrim is glitching? Or is this with the shaders? Hmm. Wow. How pretty.
I hope you're ready.
Rip in peace, Ice Wolf. Rip in peace. Why is it with my weapons, my hands drawn? Jumping does this weird, like, FFV thing.
You think you stand a chance? So be it.
Vampires. It's a good sign when they go in the right direction, eh? I've contracted sang. Motherfucker.
This is incredible.
Yo, Meg.
I find so much satisfaction in learning. What am I doing?
Please kill me.
You got it. I'm just going to grab some garlic from you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
So yeah, fist fighting vampires probably isn't the smartest thing to do. Oh well, we got Meg, she can cure us, so it's not much of an issue then. Perfect. Whoops.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more skooma. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it from me. What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. Enough of this!
Okay, bro. Bro really died. Because he attacked a smooth skin. Your make with a torch should be really useful right now. Oh, and I died.
Nice job. Anything good?
No, not really.
Who's there?
You are so done.
Not very impressive. Who's there? That's enough out of you.
I really unlocked a door to fight a thing. Brilliant.
Stay close to me. We'll take them all together.
I see your little trap and I just jump over it.
How's that feel?
Afdand Amon Kaltari. What a fancy name. I wonder why their eggs glow. That was worrying. Don't tell me the fucking perk that made it. So I start closer to the thing. It's further than vanilla. Or further without the perk. Kind of thing. Crazy. targets have a chance to be silenced? What does that even mean? Like, how often do you fight voice users? That's the only place I can see it be useful. Wow, they're really out here making ghosts to fight for them. I'm carrying too much.
Hang on.
Thank you, Meg.
You should go.
That hurt.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Meg. That hurt. I have been poisoned. Well, that's great.
It would be my honor to gut you. Yield or suffer. To arms for the betrayal.
You picked the wrong fight. And you were right, found. Even your best won't be enough. This won't be fun for you.
Tree. Hmm.
I knew I'd find dinner.
There are people down here. What's a Falmer servant? That sounds very scary. It's like as if someone's been blindfolded or like blinded.
I will avenge you.
At least that guy's not been blinded.
No matter what.
Fucking hella bass music though. Wow.
I'm not scared of what we're about to do. I promise. Stay away from him. No one can stop us.
Oh hey, Serana. Been a while.
You'll be better.
You just got the short end of the stick.
Good to see you, homie.
Hungry. I hope we will
Someone's here that does not belong.
Are you ready? Will, break! No! Don't die on me.
Die, worm!
Never doubted we'd be the ones walking away from this. Stunning.
I'm just gonna call it here. I will probably just try and work tonight. If my foot ends up hurting, then I'll just come home early, but hey. Right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. So yes, I shall see you all later. Bye-bye.